the hoe phase. This generation has made that look like a necessary rite of passage for every younger woman coming up, and that really explains all about the state of our society. Being a virgin in your 20s is almost like a war crime. Every modern woman now looks forward to entering their hoe phase, where they can party and club all night, fuck around with men, sleep around, get flown out of the country for vacations, and call themselves baddies. Sounds more like bitches to me. Feminism has lied to them that this is what it means to have freedom as a woman, wearing semi-nude clothes and posting them on the gram. Clubbing with different guys every other night is what they call being free from the patriarchy.
If we don't fuck this whole thing up, guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight
What I want, it's freedom. I don't want to deal with breakups. I'm not ready for long-term relationships. I don't want to commit yet. These women will say literally anything to back up their hoe phase crap. Now, I do not have a problem with how any 304 wishes to live her life. I'm here to advise my brothers. Dating in these Western world is fucked. Let me tell you about a personal experience. I met a lady some time ago during a gig, and we started talking. We vibed for a couple days, and one afternoon, I brought up the topic of past relationships. I noticed her face change very fast. She tried to change the topic, but no, I did not allow her to. In fact, I began it and told her how many relationships I've been in the past. It was her turn, and there she was calculating the number in her head. I patiently waited. Then she said, "I'm not sure, but it's around 32 and 35. I was not so shocked. She behaved like someone who has been passed around a lot anyway. I replied, "I don't even need to ask about your body count, because that would be well over 40, right? Considering the number of people you've dated." She said she doesn't want to talk about that, but it's obvious already. Those relationships weren't non-sexual. That's the trick question, by the way. If you ask any woman what her body count is, she would lie. So ask them the number of relationships they have been in. Their body count would definitely be higher than that number, not lower. I would have asked why she didn't last long in any of those 30-plus relationships, but I stopped talking to her because she disgusted me, and it doesn't matter anyway because it is obvious. She had nothing to offer all those men except sex and newsflash. We are at an age where you can get sex anywhere without having to commit or date anyone. So quite soon, all those her exes found out that she was more of a liability than a partner. Then they discarded her. They became another number in her ever-growing body count. Dating modern women is not just worth it. Many men find a beautiful lady, approach her, and she replies back, and they get overjoyed and rush in to date her. "Oh, I have bagged a baddie." Ever wondered why such a beautiful baddie was single when you met her? As much as the future of a man matters to women and to himself, the past of a woman matters just as much. Now, when they are finally in a relationship with the baddie they happily bagged, then they realize why she was single when they met her. Relationships become rocky. They break up. She adds the men's name to her list of body count. She goes again. I always tell my guys, do not be a fool because you got offered pussy. Women love sex just as much as we do. They want it as much as we do. The difference is we do not only offer sex, we provide, we protect, we care for. See who the prize is now? Do not just fuck every woman you come across. There are so many disadvantages of that, and we have not even spoken about the medical part, diseases and all that she could pass on to you. These women have sex with whoever they relate with, in the name of hoe phase, casual flings, friends with benefits, male besties, situationships, entanglements, whatever else you could think of. They all involve sex. These women never realize the consequences of the bad choices they made in the name of hoe phase until late into their lives when the wall hits. Now they want to settle down, but the type of life they lived has fucked them up and made them undesirable already. They are now seen only as what they portrayed themselves as earlier in their lives. Hoes. I would say I pity the women who fall into this category, but do I really? Most of them know the consequences of their actions, but they didn't really care because they wanted to have fun. They wanted to be free. The society also cheered them on, calling them finally free as they went on to ruin their lives. And now they are now basically sex objects. The only men who talk or approach them want only one thing, the only thing they have to offer anyway, sex. They only realize this when it is too late and the damage has been done. Avoid women like this, and even more importantly, avoid women who believe they are in some sort of weird and fucked up hoe phase, especially if you are looking to settle. They might look pretty and all, and if you rush in, you will end up just being a number in her body count, a conquest in one of her hoe phase adventures. Do not do it. Thank you. That will be all for today on Latest Juice. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this video in the comments. I will be checking. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, as it gives the perfect motivation to keep creating contents like this for you. And also click the notification bell so you can be the first to know when I drop a new video. See you again soon. Cheers.